Hello again, Grumpy Gunsmith back once again. I'm going to show you real quick. I know a lot of people have troubles finding pin punches, 16th inch pin punch when doing gunsmithing. Most of them aren't long enough to drive out the pins on a gun stock, especially the ones holding the trigger guard in place. So I'll show you real quick how to make a long one from stuff you can get down at the hardware store. Real simple, and it will last a long time. Alright, hang on, be right back. Alright, I'm going to show you how to make one of these pin vices like this one here. Just a piece of brass for the handle, and what I use for the tip on this is actually one of these from the hardware store. It's a 1/16 inch, 6 inch long drill bit. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I've got a piece of 3/8 inch brass rod here, and we're just going to cut a little piece off the end of that. All you need is about 2.5 inches or so. And you can use aluminum if you got it. I don't suggest wood, because if you drive the pin too hard, it also drives the pin point back up into the wood. But you can see on this one how I've drilled a 16th inch hole in here. I did it on a lathe. You can do it on a drill press, or if you're real good eyeballing it, you can drill it with the help of a friend maybe. You can eyeball it one way, and your friend can eyeball it from 90 degrees to that, and you can keep it pretty straight. But doing it in drill press works pretty good. Just line it up nice and straight. Use the drill bit you just bought at the hardware store, drill a hole down about 1 inch, and now you've got the two parts. And what you do next is go ahead and sacrifice this thing. What I do is I'll go ahead and break off about 2 inches of this, and to do that you just hold it in a vise and then give it a tap, and it's just going to break right off there at the jaws of the vise. Alright, then take a little 2-part epoxy, mix it together, and put a little bit in the hole, put a little bit on the shank of the drill bit, put it in together and let it dry for a few minutes, and you end up with one of these. And being a drill bit, it's got enough flex in it, a little spring, that you're not going to break it very easily. And the nice thing is, if you do happen to break it, heat the brass up a little bit to soften the 2-part epoxy, and you can pull what's left of this out if you can get hold of it, and then you can replace it with a new pin. Pretty simple. Alright, just a little handy tool to keep around. And if you don't have drill rod, your store doesn't have one of these around, I've got a whole bunch of this stuff. It's 16th inch welding rod. Works real good too. Once you put that in place, it makes a real good pin punch. Doesn't have quite the flexibility that the drill bit does, so I don't like this one as much as I do using the drill rod. Okay, so you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next video.